Now, very important topic, subsets. I will explain the meaning of subset by taking one example. Let A be a set whose elements are 1, 2 and 3, and B be another set whose elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, see here, every element of set A is also an element of set B. 1 belongs to set A as well as set B. 2 belongs to set A as well as set B. And similarly, this 3 belongs to set A as well as set B. So we can say that every element of set A is also an element of set B. Okay, so if you find this type of case, then you can say that set A is the subset of set B. Okay, so we can write A is the subset of B, and this is the symbol to represent subset. So let us define this subset. So a set A is said to be a subset of a set B if every element of A is also an element of B. Okay, and mathematically we'll write it A subset B. If A is not a subset of B, then how to represent? Then A is not a subset of B. Now how to read? A is the subset of B. A is a subset of B, and here A is not subset of B. Okay, this is mathematical representation, and this is how we read. A is the subset of B and A is not a subset of B. Now if A is the subset of B, now how to write the whole definition mathematically? So A subset B if every element of set A, means if let a small a belongs to capital A, then this small a also belongs to this set B. Understood? A is the subset of B means every element of set A is also an element of set B. So if A belongs to A, then this A also belongs to set B. Okay, and we read A is the subset of B if A is an element of A, implies that the symbol means implies that A is also an element of set B. Okay, now A to be a subset of B, the condition is that every element of set A is in B. Okay, it is possible that every element of B may or may not be in A, right? It is possible that every element of set B may or may not be in A. If it so happens that every element of set B is also in A, then we can also write that B is also a subset of A. It means we have a set A whose elements are 1, 2 and 3, and set B whose elements are 3, 2 and 1. So when you observe, you will find that every element of set A is also an element of set B. So we can write A is the subset of B. And also every element of set B is also an element of set A. So we can also write B is the subset of A. So in that case, if A is the subset of B and B is the subset of A, it means that A is equals to B. Now this symbol is double implies. Okay, it means two-way implication. Okay, means if A is the subset of B and B is the subset of A, it means A and B are equal, and if A and B are equal, it means that A is the subset of B and B is the subset of A. So this is double imply sign, which means if and only if, or we write if and only if, or we simply write I double F. Okay, and we read it as if and only if. Okay. Now, two main things we have to keep it in our mind. The first thing is every set is a subset of itself. Every set is a subset of itself. It means if A is a set, then A is a subset of A. Okay. And second, this empty set phi, which has no element, and this phi is a subset of every set. Phi is the subset of every set. Means you will find this phi in every set. Okay. Now see these three sets. Here, every element of set A is also an element of set B. But in set B we have one extra element. Okay. And when you see this set A and C, every element of set A is an element of set C. Okay. And they are equal actually. So we will write in this case A is the subset of C. Okay, A is the subset, and here they are equal also. That is why we are using actually this is the original symbol of this subset. Okay, and is this, what about this A and B? So here A is the subset of B, and this is called proper subset. Okay, A is the subset of B. So here it is called proper subset. So when a set is said to be proper subset, if every element of set A is an element of set B and also A is not equal to B. Okay, like this set A and set B. Every element of set A is also an element of set B, but set A and B are not equal. So in this case, A is a proper subset of B. So A is a proper subset of B. Okay, and this case here A is a subset of C, and this A is also equals to set C. Okay, so if two sets A and B are equal, okay, then A is the subset of B and B is the subset of A. We can write. Okay, you just see these three examples, these three sets. So if A and B are equal sets, then we can write A is the subset of B and B is the subset of A. Okay, and if we write this A is the subset of B, so in this case A is called subset of B and this B is called superset of A. Okay, here A is subset of B, and what is this B? B is superset of A. Okay, so these are mathematical terminologies you should know. So A is the subset of B and B is a superset of A. And when A is a proper subset, if A is the subset of B and A is not equal to B. Okay, in this case it is called proper subset. Okay, each element of set A is also an element of set B, but set A and B are not equal. Okay, there is an element in set B which is not in A. Okay.